Hi there, welcome to this week's newsletter. So just got some good news to tell you. On Monday the 6th of June, we have a Clubs for Cash trade-in event, which is basically, have you got some old clubs like this sitting in your garage? Why not bring them up for the day and we give you a cash value straight away. So if you can't make the event, pop the clubs up before next week or something and we will hold on to them and give you the value when the Clubs for Cash come in. Anyway, let's go over to Lewis, see what he's got to say.
Right, thank you so much, Rob. Now, you join me outside here by the trolleys. Now, you may have seen it in the newsletter we send out via email, but we are doing 50% off every cart and carry bag when you buy any electric golf trolley from either Motor Caddy or Power Caddy that we have in stock. We've got tons to choose from, whether that be kind of your M5 GPSs that have the touchscreen, or your kind of more basic S1s or FX3s from Power Caddy and Motor Caddy. Fabulous trolleys. Now, if you're thinking about buying one or upgrading your current trolley, just pop into the shop, speak to one of us. We can show you through each of the trolleys, show you the different features and show you how small they fold up, and you can decide what one that you are after. But it's a great deal, 50% off any of these bags that we have in stock. If you see that deal anywhere else, let us know. It's unbelievable. It really is. Now, let's go over to Alex for his coaching video of the week. 50% off any bag. Unbelievable.
Tip of the week this week is on undulations, due to a message I had and they wanted to know how to play shots on an uphill lie and a downhill lie. The key things to remember: if we are working with the slope and I'm got my weight on my back foot and I'm working with an uphill lie, that is going to add quite a lot of loft depending on how much the undulation is. That's going to add quite a lot of loft to my shot. So I've measured, I've got 90 yards to the flag. So what I've done is I've actually upped a club to my gap wedge because the ball's going to go a lot higher. So I'm going to need more club to get it there. So the second thing that we need to consider when moving our body positioning to the slope is what effect that's going to have to the ball and the ball flight. Okay, so when we've got our weight on our back foot for an uphill lie, that's going to add a lot of loft to our shot. So I've upped a club and then do the opposite for when we're downhill. So when we're on the downhill slope, it's going to come out a lot lower and it's going to go a lot further. So I've gone down a club for that one, and I've gone to a sand wedge. For the uphill, I've gone to a gap wedge. Now, let's hit the shot. Okay, so my ball is on the upslope. Like I said, I've got 90 yards, okay. I'm going to put weight on my back foot to match the ground levels. That's going to increase the loft of the ball flight, so therefore I've decreased my club to a gap wedge. So the ball's going to come off the face and go really high because I've got weight on my back foot. So that's quite a high shot for this particular club, but it's ended up perfect because I took the right club for the particular shot. Now I'm going to change club to a sand wedge for the lower shot. Okay, so I'm now on the down slope, so I've got to put my weight on my front foot. Okay, I can already feel this is going to come out a lot lower. So I've added the loft, so I'm starting to use a sand wedge instead of a gap wedge. This is going to help the ball to come out higher instead of it coming out really low and skipping along the ground. So weight really far on my front foot. Got more loft because the ball's going to come out low. Excellent. So, selecting the right club from the right undulations. So, on uphill, it's going to come up higher. Downhill, it's going to come out lower. We've selected a right club to counter that. And we've also, the key words, remember, we're not fighting against the undulations, we're working with them. On the downslope, front foot weight. On the back slope, back foot weight. Okay, so we've got our two shots here. This was the uphill undulations and this was the downhill undulations. You can see from 90 yards, I've now got a putt at the hole. But it's really, really important that we take in that information. There are a few undulations out there, even on the fairways. So just remember what the undulation's going to do to your ball flight. Take the right club for that and never counter the undulations with your body weight. Always work with it. If you've got any more tips that you want to see, message me just like the person did for this week's one, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all around the golf club in the following week.
Got a great deal for you today. We've got some Wilson box sets for you.
ladies and men's. Okay, so in these box sets, you get a total of 10 clubs, including your driver and a putter. You get head covers and a bag in there. The ladies' graphite set comes in at $425, and the men's steel set comes in at $399. This is great for anyone who is just starting out in golf. It's got everything you'll need. So these box sets are brilliant for anybody starting out in golf. Now we're going off to Alex. He's in a very nice exotic country for us today.
This is Alex Crawford reporting live at the Himalayas at St Andrews, and I'm going to play the 10th hole. Come join me. That's me playing the 10th hole. Pass you back to Lewis.
You join me back in the tour shed, and I thought I'd tell you a little bit about what I'm playing this year, and it is the Cobra LTDX LS driver, and it's been fantastic. Let's hit a few shots and let me talk you through why I love this driver. So on the screen now is the averages from 6 drives that I hit there. Like the stats say, oh, for me, it's been the best feeling driver I've had in the last few years. It feels unbelievable off the face. I can feel exactly where I strike it. The feedback is unbelievable. And the spin numbers for me, spins low, launches the ball high enough. Ball speed isn't that high, admittedly, but for me, it produces a lot more clubhead speed, and it is straight. I can't stress that enough. For me, it's always been an issue, a little bit left, a little bit right, but it keeps the ball on the fairway and goes a long way. So for me, I absolutely love this driver. So if you do want to have a little hit at the Cobra stuff, book a custom fit with myself. We'd go through all the drivers. So we've got Callaway, Ping, Titleist, TaylorMade, Mizuno, and of course the Cobra. So why not try them all out? We hope to see you next week for the custom fitting video.